Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mass Effect, where I'm running out of interesting places to start episodes on the Normandy that aren't just repetitive. In the last episode, we killed Alanos Halliot, the kind of leader of the Skillian Blitz a few years ago, where we proved our valor, because he was being a dick and trying to kill us with a nuke, but we killed him. So, I guess that's justice, kind of. In this episode, we'll be doing one of a number of things, because it depends entirely on what happens in the current situation. What I'm going to do is head towards the Citadel, but something should happen as we do that. Let's see if it does.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises before we realized what had happened. That's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core, and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
So, we are not in fact going to the Citadel, just going to that system triggered it. You just had to move systems. Generally that happens once you get to about level 25-ish, beyond you get that mission, and the moment you get it, I recommend doing it. So we're coming to the local cluster, to the Sol system, which should seem familiar to anyone who's grown up on our planet, which they should have done, because I don't know if Hackett mentioned or not, I wasn't really paying attention. Well, I just didn't see. It's on the moon, like Earth's moon, Luna, this one here. You can see the entire kind of thing. Obviously, for the size of this system, there's nothing you can scan, because obviously like, you can go up to the planets and have a little look and something like that, but obviously it'd be unlikely that you would be able to find resources on Jupiter that no one's found so far, hence there's kind of nothing here, and Luna itself, when you're on it, is a very barren planet. But this is where we do need to go, so that's kind of cool. So, let's land on the moon. It's like bloody Kerbal Space Program. In terms of a team, we're going to take Tali and Rex. Yes, I said the wrong names. I don't care. First thing that I believe really needs pointing out. The damn planet is the wrong way around. Good one, BioWare. That's Florida. That's Mexico. The other way round. The east and west coast of America are on the wrong damn sides. It's not a good start for them. Anyway, there is not, as you can see from the map, there's not a lot we can do on this planet, really. There's basically 2 points. There's some rubble, which is the point to the north, and the point to the south, where I'm heading at the moment, is the station that we need to take offline. But this is still going to be quite a long mission and a long level, because a long episode even, because it's this mission. It's kind of, it's not too hard. It's just long. You'll see what I mean when we kind of get onto it properly. But if we just come up here. There are a couple of places dotted around the map where there's just random turrets that will attack you now because the VI's gone rogue, but there's nothing actually there. Like that one to our left there, there's not anything there. I said there too many times. Am I going in the right direction? I don't know. Yeah, I am. There we go. This on the horizon there is the place where we need to go. It's got turrets surrounding it, which you can't quite hit from this angle. Well, not even this angle, this distance. Once we get a bit closer, they'll start firing on us. Oh, there we go. Now we've got their attention. Boink. Yes. Oh, I managed to take it out from this distance. Go me. Oh! Oh, my vision just completely freaked out. And I was like, what the hell is going on? But, yeah. Fell down a hole, apparently. That happened. So, as you can see from the map, there's a fair few turrets. So, let's take them out. There are 3 main bases here. And you have to go through each one of them. The inside base is the kind of standard inside space base schematic we've seen so many times already. Not like they ran out of ideas for the Uncharted worlds on this game or anything. So much of this game as well is, oh, a VI's gone rogue, shut it down. Wow. It does kind of make sense because obviously a lot of this game, as you're seeing kind of with the Geth and stuff, is a kind of conflict between organics and synthetics. It's kind of a big thing. Anyway, I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to park the Mako by this one. And then walk over to this one. Basically, I'm terrible at remembering of the 3 of them, which ones I've done and which ones I haven't done. Therefore, I'm going to park my Mako over that one, walk over to this one, do it. Then when I leave this one, walk over to that one, do it. And then know to go to the one with Mako, to make sure I don't accidentally return back to this one. It's a problem I have. I just get easily disorientated on the completely flat, featureless lunar landscape, and who can blame me? Oh, dude, we're almost all in matching armor. They're both in Phoenix series, but I'm not. Oh, ruining everything as ever. But yeah, there's a reason why I brought Tali and Rex along, because this is all close quarters kind of stuff. So obviously they've got shotguns, I'm going to go pistol, and we'll just level them up quickly. Rex, let's give you assault rifles up to advanced. Let's bring your throw up to advanced, because throw is awesome. And let's give you fitness to get immunity, because that's an awesome thing for a Krogan, because they're just basically, yeah, reduces damage taken by 50%. And you know what? I'm going to put the rest into Battle Master, because Battle Master means he regenerates health, increases melee damage, and like just makes him more of a fucking tank badass man. So I'm going to give him a ton in Battle Master. As for Tali, I'll bring AI hacking all the way up to Master, because that's going to be useful incredibly soon. I'm going to bring shotguns also up to Master, because shotguns are kind of like her... Shotguns and hacking are Tali's thing, and they're mostly what I use her for. So we'll give her basic armor just to give her shield boost. We'll bring her electronics up just to give her a slightly better overload. And we'll put the last 2 in Machinist, why not? So yeah, we're ready to go. Got them on shotguns, me on pistols, and you will be fighting almost entirely synthetics for this thing. So hammerhead rounds, and like, no, not hammerhead rounds, sledgehammer round. No, neither of those ones. Those are the physics force ones. Armor piercing rounds or tungsten rounds are your thing because you're against robots. Specifically, you're against these combat drones. It looks like on the map there's a ton of them. There aren't that many. Use AI hacking whenever you have it available, because then that turret will turn onto your side and they can do so much damage. I really shouldn't have activated Marksman. I was not in the best place to do it. I'm pretty useful here in terms of my own power, because like Marksman is useful here. My Overload has a colossal radius. Sabotage does a lot. Damping I don't think actually does anything against these assault drones, but hey, I have it anyway. Let's try damping it, see what happens. Oh, it did a bit of damage to it, I guess. But I guess their attacks are attacks rather than being powers. We're getting there though. We're actually, yeah, you see what I mean? Like, it looked like there are a lot of them, but you clean them up remarkably quickly. And generally it's not too difficult. There's only one base that's really hard of the 3. Well, harder. That's pretty much, yeah, everything. And now this is the bit that takes fucking ages. Observe. I'm going to switch to sniper rifles. And you can see on the map there's 8 points that you need to well, you need to do something with them, but what you actually need to do is destroy them, because these are the junctions that are kind of the core of the VI. And they're these things here, and they're a bugger to kind of kill. They will take 2 sniper shots, or a load of pistol shots to kill, so they take ages. Toxic gas has been invented into the bunkers, so that's why we're taking some kind of like damage now, but all of us have got enough armor stuff on, and Rex is a Krogan anyway, so we'll kind of heal naturally. Snipers are the quickest way of taking these out, but it does just take ages, and each one you explode is releasing a bit of gas into the environment, so that's awesome. So I'm going to put the speeder on and just do the other sides quickly. The lights on the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Yay, do it twice more, except now there's toxic gas in the bunkers, so you'll suffer generally just potentially, like, whenever something explodes, you might suffer toxic damage now, I think. Each one you destroy does something that makes the remaining two slightly more annoying anyway, so yay, that's fun. Let's head outside and over to the second one. Wait, before we do that, there's a secure storage locker here, which is going to have some gubbins in it, so that'll be awesome. Oh, that's a long description. This must have something cool in it. Oh, that's a fucking... yeah, that's some good... Good. Yes, good. Oh, got a ton of stuff. Oh, medical interface 5. Nice. I'm going to do some equipment. Switchy pooing. I'll see you at the other base where I'll explain what I did. So, over in the second bunker, we've now got our, like, kind of face helmets on because toxic gas, like they were saying. And this one precedes the fight in terms of much the same way as the last one. Another secure crate here. That last one, yeah, 2 awesome sniper rifles, but still not as awesome as the equalizer that we got from Leader a few episodes ago. So I've kept that myself. Ooh. More awesome stuff. Oh, a biotic amp, dude. I'll put those on after this little bit of fight. But yeah, there was also a really cool shotgun, which Rex has got, the Firestorm, which is freaking awesome. I've given everyone a medical interface 5 now as well, which is basically means that everyone has, well, everyone who's currently on the team now has 40% toxin resistance and heals 2.7 health per turn, which is awesome. Let's hack that fucker, and then we'll head around here. I'm going to try and use my powers up this time before switching to, like, overkill and weapons and stuff. Let's kill you, Manuel, actually. As I say, like, the anti-armor rounds, you can see, are pretty damn useful here. Oh, no, I'm boned. I walked straight into a lot of people. Let's bring up Marksman. Wow, actually, the lads have come into my rescue now. Now we see these rocket drones, which are slightly more worrying. Because, oh god, yeah, there's ones that shoot rockets and they're terrifying. Make sure you just keep an eye on your health and use Medigel when you can. Otherwise, you might die. Like what's about to happen to me. Shit. Time is frozen. What do I do? What do I do? Rex, throw it. I'll use... damping? Well, let's see what happens. Oh! Man, I'm close to death. There's one left. There we go, let's just try and see if we can fight it from behind the cover. We're fine, good. I didn't talk to you. Why did you shout that at me? That was unpleasant for everyone. Okay, bit closer that one. But we made it. So, yeah, you guessed it. Look on the map. 8 frickin' VI cores. Let's do this again. Alert! Kinetic barrier fields powering up throughout the bunker complex. Yeah, if anything, it actually managed to get slightly more annoying by putting these fields up in front of every single one. See how many shots it takes from a pistol? Like, they just take so long. If you've not got anything access to anything like shotguns, I think 2 sniper shots does seem to be slightly faster for taking them out than... Oh my god, I'm about to die. I'm going to Medigel myself because that's quite... Oh my god, that did almost nothing. I need to really train up... What's my own first aid on? Oh, I've got to level up anyway. Let's fucking bring my own first aid. Oh, which should I go for? Should I go for first aid or pistols on myself? Let's bring the first aid up a bit. Oh yeah, I'm used to using a squad that's got a ton of first aid training, and this one has got like none. So yeah, let's give Rex barrier and Tally electronics. I'm gonna work on my own first aid for a bit now, because yeah, I've been relying on like squads like the kind of Caden, Ashley, no, Caden Liara squad, where like. And Ashley as well to a certain degree, where everyone's got like, everyone's got bloody shields. Everyone's got training in first aid, so we all heal like a ton when we do first aid. But of course, when it's just me on my own with no first aid trained squad mates, not so good. Let's put Marksman on; it'll be slightly faster. I've finally got used to using like mapped powers. I'd never really used them much before, but like yeah, you can have one mapped and then you just tap the power wheel button, which for me is like the right bumper, and it will just arm it if it's ready. Like, it means you don't even have to bother bringing out the wheel if it's recharged. It'll just be like, yep, boop, go. I said I was going to put the speeder on. Apparently I lied. Because we're done here anyway. The second of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. So let's head out and over and deal with the third one. I'll just talk about quickly, because I haven't mentioned it before. Biotic amps are a power thing, are accessible only to biotics. And so this one here, you have a choice between, like, duration, cooldown, and, like, power. And those stats can be influenced by the amp. This amp is better than everything at what Rex currently does. And I'm going to put it on him. It might be better on someone who I use more frequently for biotics, like Liara. Like, I don't use Rex's biotics that much, but oh well. I'll cross that when I come to it. I'll probably get another amp relatively soon. Those things tend to come up fairly often. Anyway, I am actually now going to head over to the other base. After these damn shields get out of my way. Ooh, a secure storage locker. I lied. Yeah, I keep missing these on the way in. They're kind of well hidden. But yeah, those barriers just don't really do much. They just slow everything down. But they will be slightly annoying in the next fight. What do we get? Ooh, tornado. Sweet. We're starting to get seriously cool armor stuff now. Now we're approaching like level 30. This is cool. Go us. Though we're capped at level 50 for a first playthrough. You can do like a new game plus thing when you complete it, but we are capped for now at level 30. I said that twice. Don't know why. Anyway, I'm actually going to head over to this third one now. I keep lying about that.
Take cover.
I don't know why she's trying to take cover. We're not even in combat yet, but we will be soon. So I would recommend saving before this. Stupid barriers before this particular encounter, because whichever one you do last is always slightly more annoying. It's kind of scaled that way. I'm keeping my eye out for a secure. Yes, secure storage locker. Good, because I might get some useful gubs before going in. Let's see what we get. Again, none of that particularly as good as what we already have. So that's nice. Open up. I have saved outside, so let's do this. Bloody shield, scared the crap out of me. Right, okay. Who's gonna come first then? I'm gonna destroy that power junction now, so it's out of the way. I haven't been using grenades much. Oh, there's a lot of them there. AI hacking, please. And grenade! That didn't do much, but it sounded cool, so. A lot of things are happening. Lot of things going on. That's oh right. See, this is what you have in the last one. These are the problem. These are your damn advanced rocket drones. Whenever you see them, use powers on them. Sabotage, overload, whatever you have to do. They are a bitch, the rocket drones, because as you can imagine, they fire rockets. There's one right there. We should be able to overload it. They scare the crap out of me. They make me jumpy, as you can tell. Oh god, there you go. It was kind of they fly around, then they like settle in position, and then they fucking fire shit right in your face. There's only one left actually, so should be alright. Oh, it's a rocket drone. I'm going to use, not Unity, I'm using Marksman just to be sure. I want to kill it quickly. There we go, those things scare me. Could you tell from the way I was commentating that entire thing? And we've actually gone through this relatively quickly. But as I say, it just takes a while because of how long it takes to wipe out these, stupid barriers, shit like that. There's just so many stuff that just slows you down in this, which presumably is what the hostile VI is trying to do, just fucking piss you off rather than actually do anything useful. Additional security drones powering up. Don't know where those are. They'll probably be on the way out. I can't remember. Let's find out when we get to that, eh? For now, speeder on! There are additional drones here. Once we destroy this, have we got like powers and shit? Yeah, we have. Be prepared to use them. The cursed rocket drone is there, so let's hack the rocket drone. That should go well for us. Oh, I think I had the wrong drone. Oh well. Something's going on. That's definitely true. I think I shot Rex in the back a fair bit there. But everyone's dead. That happened very quickly. Good. Let's take out the final few conduits. That one there. Explosion! Whee! Now, well, it didn't do much to the conduit, but now you see my cool thing that I got recently, which was the incendiary explosive that like fires boiling thermite paste out when it detonates the grenade. So that's quite useful because it means grenades do damage over time instead of just the one explosion. I did have that one before the antithorian gas, but anyway, take out the final conduit. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hardsuit's heads-up display interprets it as a series of zeros and ones. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. Your specialization class will replace the base class and the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. So, this depends on, this is kind of the real bonus you get from this, and what you get depends on your class. Each class has 2 specializations open to them, and some of them are shared. Basically, there's 6 specialization classes, of which each one has access to 2. I'll put up on the screen kind of which ones lead to which now. But I have a choice between Commando, which rely on lethal efficiency and precision strikes rather than brute force to eliminate their opponents, and Operatives are masters of manipulating their environment to maximum effect. That basically makes your powers better. This one makes your kind of like damage better. My powers I think are great, but what I could really do with, which is nice, which it would be being better in actual combat. So I'm going to go for Commando. And indeed, if you now go to the squad screen, obviously we haven't got any points to put in at the moment, but where I did have Infiltrator before, I've now got Commando, which reduces heat buildup on pistols and snipers, and increases the explosion radius of decryption, damping, and overload, which is awesome. And then when you get really high up, you get immunity specialization and assassin specialization, which basically are better versions of the immunity and assassination power-ups. So that's really good. Like, as you can see, it does different things at different levels. Like there, it's the build-up thing, because that's the old infiltrator power-ups. But then when you get up to there, it starts getting damage with all weapons and various things. Basically, just makes you better at what you do. And that's us just about done on Luna. There's one more thing we can do, so I'm going to head outside to the Mako. This is a new thing as well. You've reached the 150 item limit in your inventory. You must salvage or sell 3 items before you can attain new items. Ugh, that's slightly annoying. Well, I'm just going to not take all of this stuff and then sell a load of stuff when I'm back on the Normandy. So, back in the Mako, if we go straight north from the base, we come to the other point of actual interest on Luna, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So as you can see from the map, there's some rubble. I don't know how accurate the position of this is, being as though the company that made this can't apparently even get the Earth the right way around. But this is not just a crash probe, but this is CCCP Luna 23. This is a genuine thing from real life. It was a Soviet space probe because CCCP is the Russian for USSR, and it was a probe that they managed to crash into the moon, which is pretty cool. It just has some standard stuff in it. Oh, level up. Awesome. I'm going to give myself 2 lots of pistols, just get to advanced marksman. Let's give Rex fitness, why not? And let's give Tally some unlock damping for her. And so now, pretty much done, so we're going to head back to the Normandy just to end on a conversation with a squad mate. So I think we'll decide Rex this time because he's just been on the mission with us. Let's have a little chat with him.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him. So I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
So that's a nice bit of kind of like backstory there. As I say, these conversations, for me, always worth doing, but hey, they're not for everyone. Anyway, it's been a successful episode. We've got ourselves a specialization class by helping to defuse a rogue VI that was found on the moon. So, that sounds cool, doesn't it? But yes, next episode we'll be getting on with some more of the missions that we obtain. Actually, well, no, next episode we're going to go back to the Citadel and do some stuff there that's changed. So that's going to be cool. Looking forward to that. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Mass Effect, and I have been the Doctor with the Infamous Gentleman. Thank you very much for watching, and good day.